Dr. Senyaja here. Please allow me to show you this interesting case. This gentleman, aged 43, presented with cataract. His vision then was 660. He only came back after 1 month for the surgery, and during this period, his vision had dropped from 660 to only hand movement. Without finding out the real cause of that sudden drop of vision, he was taken to theater to remove the cataract. So during surgery, there was a poor fundus reflex, and the vision didn't improve either. So I was asked to have a look. On examination, the fundus was not accessible. Retina on the B scan was looking very distorted, hardly anything to make out. During the surgery, I noticed a very thick vitreous mixed with blood, and very difficult to make out exactly where the retina is, where the retina ends. At this point, you are very careful not to cause additional electrogenic breaks. So you are very careful trying to see where the retina ends and where the retina begins. At this point, I noticed that actually it's a giant retina tear. So what I was actually trying to avoid at the anterior part of the retina was actually what is left after the giant tear, what I call the skirt. 360 degrees retina tear actually. So this could be the reason for his first visit in the first place. So I went ahead to remove the hanging retina tag, what I call the skirt, and then go to the central part, try to free the disc. This is very important if you want to really remove off membrane. Heavy liquid can really assist you identify those membranes, and you peel slowly. Fortunately, there was hardly any membrane to peel in the first place. So the retina was unfolding nicely. Although getting to the end, I noticed that there was some bit of difficulty unfolding some area, the nasal part. And also the inferior part of the retina didn't look that healthy. It looks a little bit ischemic to me. So I decided to do retinectomy at the medial side when I noticed it was not unfolding that very well. Now notice something here. Whilst I was injecting the BFCL, I went through the retina and then boom, you could see there. So I had to go and check. You see the heavy liquid has gone behind. This is the reason why it's always good to actually put your heavy liquid always on top of the disc, and make sure your cannula is moving freely. Also to mention here, I noticed a choroidal detachment, which even makes the prognosis even worse. So we can see here that the inferior doesn't look that very good there. So what do you do in such cases? Do you do retinectomy, or you leave it and just laser around the area? Share your thoughts and comments. So this is where I was doing my diatomy to be able to free the edges of that part which is unfolding. And I always say that if you want to eat a frog, just eat the fat and the juicy one. Don't do a little bit of retinectomy. Make sure your retinectomy is big. Cover even the part of the healthy part. Then you are sure. You don't, when getting to the edge, you suck instead of cutting. In that case, you don't cause new bleeding. I always advise that. So at this point, I noticed my retina is now completely flat at all areas, and I now started doing my laser 360 degrees. During my laser, actually, I noticed that the detachment, the choroidal detachment, is increasing slowly. But once your retina is free of traction, no matter how much detachment you get, you will not have any slippage. As usual, I'm doing my 360 degrees laser. I usually do quite a broad laser, covering even the area that I dip the diatomy if possible. Just note that the laser marks differ under different media, that is heavy liquid, silicone oil, and air, so that you know how to adjust the power of your laser. Most likely he's going to improve on vision because the disc and then the macula doesn't look bad. My only concern is redetachment because of the inferior part. But what I'll do is that I'll cancel him for the possibility of coming back if the vision is encouraging and I see it's doable. But I don't come back immediately. I leave the, the membrane to grow well and see where the tractions are before I come. Here you can see here the huge choroidal detachments, almost like collapsing. Thank you for watching.